Hi, Shekhar. Good morning.
Good morning, bro.
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen.
Okay, bro.
Hope you're able to see it, right?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. So today is day 8. So today what we are about to discuss is before starting the concept called as a module. So first, what I thought is like to create a basic infrastructure with all the main file concepts, so that you'll get to know that like how we will be using the one service communication to the another service, and how we have to maintain if we are writing in a main file concept with all variable.tf, main.tf, and terraform.tf first, how the
Okay.
infrastructure is pinned up and how the thing basically will be dealing it. So those things we'll be discussing today. And once what do you call this main file concept is done for the few services, the same replica that we will be doing with the doing for the modules. Implementing all the scripts in the main.tf file concept is different, and implementing the modules is different. Okay, so if you see
Okay.
on my screen, so these are services that we'll be implementing from the scratch, creation of VPC, creation of public subnet, creation of private subnet, public route table, private route table, internet gateway, NAT gateway, EC2 instance, EIP. So
It
all these,
means like VP. Okay, VPC. Okay.
okay, it's like we are setting up an infrastructure, entire infrastructure. I mean, main infrastructure. In that, like we'll be deploying the EC2 instance in the custom VPC. What are the new
Okay.
VPC we created? In that, we'll be deploying the EC2 instance in that. Like how we have to make that. If you're so far, like we have seen the script of writing individual services, correct? So
Yes.
let's
Yes,
say if we
bro.
have written a script for VPC and public subnet and private subnet, so there we have to attach something, right? We have to attach
Yes.
something, and we have already discussed these things, like how we have to make communication from one service to the another service using the attributes, and how to pick up, and all those things we'll be looking into the in deeper for all the services. Okay.
Okay, bro. Bro, one doubt, bro.
Yes,
Like
go ahead.
like Terraform.tf files, we have Auto.tf files.
Nothing like that. See, .tfvars is important. Before .tfvars you can put any name. You
Okay.
remembered, right? You remember, right? That's
Yes.
a concept called
Yes. Yes.
file
Yes.
concept. Yeah, in the file concept, right? You remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can put shaker.tfrs, you can put shrikant.tfrs.
Okay. And it should be only one file with that
Exactly.
extensions.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay,
Okay,
bro.
I'm logging into the instance. Okay, and I'm just creating a directory of D8. So, okay, fine. Now what we'll do is just open the main.tf. Okay, so everything that we will be write in detail with all these things. Okay, creation of the provider. Okay, you're getting the point, right? What we are writing in detail, like you get to know. I
Okay.
started it, and this you knew it. That's the reason I'm going. I'm typing it fast. Okay, first.
Yeah, bro. We'll do this like this only. Var.region.
Exactly. Even I'm about to say the same thing.
Yeah,
Of
we'll
course, that we have
do.
to do with this way only, because that is the concept of main file.
Yeah.
Okay. So for everything, I'm about to write this name, so that it will be easy for you when you see this recording or even the name, the script wise. Okay, and see how I will be writing the script. Similarly, you should also write the similar way of writing the script. See, let's say now I want to write a VPC script. What the main thing that we'll be doing it is, just go to here, terraform.io, go to registry, go to the providers, go to AWS documentation. So what we are writing now, we want to write a
VPC.
VPC script. Type VPC and just go to the VPC column. And here we have to select the this one,
Yes.
AWS underscore VPC. So this is a piece of code for creating a VPC. And of course, hope you're aware that for these things. This is an compulsory, I mean,
Yeah,
required.
yeah, bro.
And rest
That
of things, there are many
IP.
things are there. You want, you can put it whatever you want, all these things. Okay.
Yeah, the cider black is IP range and
Exactly.
this
IP. Yes, yes. And rest of things, there are many things that we can add it actually over here. That's what I'm about to say. But as of now, we'll be going with respect.
actually in Kubernetes also will use the same name, right, bro? Cider range.
You mean for creating the cluster?
Uh, Whatever creating the cluster or for other pods, if we want to provide that IP range, the
Hmm.
naming is same, right? Cider range.
Yeah. See, if you're creating a Kubernetes cluster, that cluster range should lie within the that should lie
This
within
range.
the custom VPC. Yes, this range.
Yes.
That
Okay.
is most important.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just copying the same thing. Okay, paste. What I'll be doing is I'll be removing this one. I'll name every time be remember that we have to put a meaningful name and listen carefully. See, whatever today I'll be writing the script in terms of naming format and everything. Please make sure that you also maintain a similar type of doing it. So what exactly those naming standards and everything you can see on my screen. Okay. So what
Yes.
is that is all about is, see, now let's say I'm creating a variable for this one. Make sure follow the same thing for every variable. See, now I'm using var.vpc underscore. Now if you are putting, now I'll be using as this thing. Let's say like I'll be using like this. What it is? Vpc underscore CIDR block. Correct?
Okay. Yes, bro.
So what I'm saying is, for the next script, when you are writing in terms of assigning a variable, use only underscores. If you're
Okay.
starting with hyphen for everything, use only hyphen, because this
Okay.
is like a mandatory. I mean, mandatory in sense, it looks good if you see at the final product.
It means like for string, we definitely use
Nothing like
underscore.
that. No, no, no.
Okay.
It's nothing like that. What I'm saying is like, see, here you can use var.checker, no problem. But
Okay.
what I'm
Okay.
saying is, whatever you write here, that should be in a good way. That's what I'm about to say.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I'm writing creation of public subnet. Just go here, click subnet. Okay, here we'll be having subnet and there'll be no differentiate in terms of public and private in the script, as we have to make sure to differentiate ourselves which is public and which is private.
Okay.
Sorry.
Top is there. Yeah.
And make sure this what do you call this custom resource also put some meaningful. I'll putting as VPC only.
Okay.
Here I'll be putting as, because it's like an understanding for you, how making sure how we are writing and everything. So now this is a range for this one, right? So now I'll be putting as this way, public hyphen sub, sorry, subnet. So here, okay, let me write this way.
And the tag name,
Yeah, yeah.
public subnet. Okay. That. Okay.
It should be neat every time. Okay.
Yeah.
Wantedly, I left the VPC underscore ID. I'll be showing you what it is that and etc. Okay. Come down. Okay, let me fill it up right away then, if that's the case. So now, where we are writing, okay, as of now, just leave whether it is a public or private. Okay. As of
Okay.
now, concentrate on only one thing is, it's a subnet. So for
Okay.
this subnet should be lying inside the VPC, correct?
Yes.
You
Yes.
create 100 subnets also. This 100 subnets needs to be lying inside the VPC, correct?
Yes.
So what we have to do is, hope you're aware, AWS underscore VPC dot VPC dot, and what we want to align over here, ID, correct? And what is
Yes,
this
bro.
ID? It's an attribute.
Attribute.
So if you want to see the documentation, so you can see over here, and what do you mean by ID and everything you can see on the screen. The ID of the subnet.
The idea of the subnet.
Exactly. So the similar, like, if you want to go here, each and everything, hope you're aware. I'm just repeating the same thing. Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
coming
that
down.
means
Yeah.
we are in that VPC ID, we are giving ID of subnet instance. This subnet value is
Okay,
will
one
be
second. I'll make it a very clear understanding.
okay.
What we are doing is, if we are not give this one, we are creating two pieces of code which doesn't have a communication.
Okay.
If we want to put this subnet into the inside of this VPC, then
Okay.
communication needs to establish, correct?
Yeah, bro.
For making that, what we have done, defined resource plus dot custom resource dot attribute.
Yes.
That's what we are doing. We have done it. So
Okay.
so now my next question, as of now, I'm writing the same script again for the private subnet as well. In what basis you'll be defining whether this is a public subnet or a private subnet? A question to you, Shekhar.
On what basis we will define?
Exactly. See, if you see the script, there is nothing changed in terms of public subnet and private subnet, except the change of variables. That's it. So in what basis you'll be deciding whether this is a public subnet or a private subnet?
With this route tables concept will be having.
See, only one gunshot you have to remember this. Whichever the subnet is attached to the internet gateway, that is called as public subnet.
Whichever is attached to NAT gateway?
No, not NAT. Whichever the subnet connected to the internet gateway.
Okay.
That we are calling it as public subnet. Now you might be asking it, bro, where we have connected here the internet gateway, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So the concept in terms of theoretical is whichever subnet we are connected to the internet gateway, we are considering it as a public subnet. Let's say if we connected this subnet as an internet, then it is called as public. If you're considering this subnet as an internet gateway, this is called as public, and the rest of the things will be private. So in coming to the practical scenario, this subnet, every subnet will be having a route table, correct?
Yes, bro.
In the route table, we are assigning to the internet gateway. That route table will be assigned to again to the subnet. Now we'll be discussing. You'll get to know. You'll get to know. No worries.
Okay.
So first, what I'm about to do is creation of internet gateway.
Okay.
Getting it right?
Yes.
Internet gateway. I'm just showcasing how to write the script from the documentation.
In VPC ID, we need to change.
I'm putting some meaningful names as well. Internet.
Okay.
Let's put IG. Can be.
IG
Here what we
double
have to give. Here what we have to give now.
Here the custom
This
resource
internet,
VPC.
yeah, this internet gateway should be lying inside the VPC, correct?
Yes.
No, for the VPC ID, what we have to give is defined
VPC
resource dot custom resource dot attribute.
Yes.
What we have to give here, internet underscore gateway underscore name. Right.
Yes, bro.
Done for the internet gateway. Now comes to the what we have to create now. Creation of the route table. When you're writing a script, even in your project level organization, make sure to write all these things also, so that it is a way for even a non-technical guy, if anyone looked into a script, so that they'll be understanding. And I recommend one more thing as well. Yeah, let me complete this one. Yeah, now we are coming to the route table. So when you go to here, route table, so we have a route table over here, nth of things. Let's copy only these things. Paste. Here some funda is there. So now what I'll be doing is, okay, I'm naming this route table as a public one here. Public hyphen route table. Shaker, if you're not getting, please you can say me. I can repeat 100 times as well. No problem with this.
Okay, bro.
Public underscore route table. Okay. So now what we are doing is, see, now we created a route table. In this, I named it as a public. The reason is this route table I'm attaching to the what do you call this VPC, and which is I'm attaching to the gateway as well. So first for VPC, I usually define resource
VPC.
dot custom resource dot attribute, and similarly, and this is a gateway ID. For gateway ID, what we are doing is internet underscore gateway. And what is the name we have assigned over here now? IG. IG. And don't worry, it is not something like that. We have to put this script only before this one. It's nothing like that. You can put the script wherever you want in the main.2f.
Okay.
You got the point, right?
Yes.
Yeah. See, I close this one now. And now what we have to do is, now we have to create the okay, let me do this way. Creation of private route table. So now here another concept comes into the picture. What do you call it? Shaker. You have to be make sure I'm naming this as private.
Okay.
Private. Huh. Now for the public route table, see when we are assigning, okay, let me do one thing. You'll be getting to know when I write the another script. Okay, I'm leaving this as a way. Come down. 1 second. Let me say. Now what I'll be writing is creation of the route table association. So when I write this script, you'll be able to understand now what we are doing. Route table association.
Down, up. Yeah.
Yes. So this is most important. See, now what we have done here in the association part, I'm mentioning here at us, this is a public one. Public hyphen route hyphen association. Why making a length? Let it be. Okay, and come down. So what we have to do? So this is the funda shaker. So we have created a route table and we have created a subnet. But for the communication purpose, we have not attached anything for which one it calls to. Now I created a route table, which I named it as a public. The reason is, see, I'm attaching this route table to the which subnet you want. Let's say I want to attach this route table to a public subnet. Correct. Okay. What is the public subnet name?
Public subnet name. Yeah.
Public.
Yeah.
Public hyphen subnet.
Subnet.
Dot public hyphen subnet. What is the attribute that we have to use it? ID.
ID.
And next, for which route table you want to attach this one?
Public route table.
Exactly. So now, see, this route table belongs to the public now. See, see what we are doing is like you might be hearing this concept. See, we are writing a subnet, a route table, and route table association. We have
Yes.
attached this route table association to the subnet, which we named it as public, and this public subnet is attached to the internet gateway, which totally considering it as a public subnet.
Okay.
You are able to understanding it, hope, right?
Yes, yes, bro. Initially, we're attaching route table to subnet and then subnet to internet gateway.
Exactly. So you got it, right? See, AWS underscore route underscore table dot public hyphen route table dot id. So now what happens is this all became as public subnet. Now all these things have become a public subnet now, correct?
Yes, bro.
Yeah. Now we have rest of the things we have is private subnets. Now, as I said, that we'll be implementing the NAT gateway as well, correct? So you hope you'll be aware like what exactly the NAT gateway is. NAT gateway is when we discussed in some class, right? NAT gateway is something like, if any instances, 1 second. Sorry, I got a cough. See, when any instance that we are creating in the private subnet, if you want to access an internet for that private subnet, we required a NAT gateway, correct?
Yes, bro.
Yes. For that, see, now what I'm about to say is, see here, now I'll be creating the route table association for private, and this is for public. So now what I'm going on the same screen, even you select the route table, and this is for the sorry. 1 second, where it is subnet ID, route table ID. Yeah, that is perfectly done. And for making this route table association also, that is required. And where is this route table? We left something over here.
Private route table you are asking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm just checking it.
Yes.
Private route table. Yeah, here we have left, or wantedly we have left over here. Correct?
Yes,
okay,
bro.
let's be here. So what I'll be doing is, I'll be opening another tab. I want to showcase something. I just don't want to miss these things for you actually. What I want to showcase you is this one. Just give me a moment. I'm just confirming it. Just like an understanding, you have to understand where exactly the flow is going on from here and there. Okay, just give me a moment, Shikha. Yeah. Okay, and now what I'm doing is for the private as well, we'll be having the same thing. Okay, here the things will be changed as usually will be public replacing the private. 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 So now here what I'm about to do is, so here in the private, we'll be implementing the NAT gateway here. Okay.
Okay.
So for the NAT gateway, whatever we create the NAT gateway, that ID should be replaced here. Got the point, right?
Okay. So for public, we have used internet gateway.
Correct.
And for private, we are using NAT gateway ID.
Exactly. So what we are doing is creation of the NAT gateway. See, now you see my NAT gateway, I need to put it here, but I'm creating here. Terraform automatically does everything, like it's not no needed to put this creation of NAT gateway in this before this one. It's nothing like that. Okay, you can put wherever you want. That's it. And just go back to the script and where it is NAT gateway. Yeah, NAT gateway. You got it here, right?
Yes, sir.
And what it is saying, yeah, here it is. Copy. Yeah, come down. Here it is. Paste. So what it is saying?
We are creating a NAT gateway with the custom name.
NAT gate. I'll put it
Okay.
as NAT only. Okay. NAT
Okay.
GW, just for a meaningful name. And what it is saying, it is asking EIP. For creating a NAT, we want an EIP, correct?
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, what I want to do is, like we'll be doing here, we'll come here, we'll create an EIP now. You're understanding, right? How it is implemented?
Yeah.
The EIP. Come down and just go to the documentation again. Click EIP. You could have this one. Sorry. Come down. Copy. Go to the script. Paste. So now we are not creating any instance, correct?
Yes.
So we'll remove this one, and you can see, come down. This instance is an optional. You can come down. You can see under the attribute section.
Down is there.
See, instance is optional.
Yeah.
So I'm removing this instance part. Okay.
Okay.
EIP. Okay, yeah. I'm naming it as EIP. So when we use this VPC equal true, it means this EIP will create in the default VPC. But in our case, it is nothing like that, right?
Yes, but we have our own VPC.
Yes, exactly. What we have to do?
underscore
VPC dot VPC dot our yeah. Every time we remember that defined resource dot custom resource dot attribute.
Okay.
That's it. Now we have created the EIP, correct?
We have created the EIP and it is in that VPC.
Correct. We have created the EIP and we have assigned to the custom VPC. And now here, while creating the NAT gateway, in the allocation place, we have to put it. Correct?
Yes, bro. Right.
Now, this is most important funda. Here, the NAT gateway, we have to assign it to the public association. You got the point? What we have to do it?
NAT gateway, we have to do with the private subnet, no, bro?
No, I understood. Can you say me what exactly the NAT gateway is useful? I'll be naming. I'll be saying only from your mouth now. You just say me like what exactly the NAT gateway is basically useful for.
It's like to interact with private subnet.
Correct. No. It's nothing like that. See, one, you have to be remembered NAT gateway. NAT gateway theme is like any instance if created in the private. For accessing the internet, we have to create a NAT gateway. That is in terms of theoretical, it is perfect. See, for making that like practical,
you mean like for accessing that instance from private, from public.
I'll say you. For any instance created in the private subnet, we have to grant an internet access, correct?
Yes.
For granting internet access, we require a NAT gateway. That is theoretically awesome.
Okay.
If we are implementing the same concept in the practical way, we are doing the same thing. But That NAT gateway, we will be getting the information from the public subnet.
Okay, okay.
Okay, that there will be some tricky. When you read this NAT gateway concept, you'll be able to understand in clear way. Got it?
Okay, okay.
Hope you remembered what is the name of this one. I'm just writing it. Okay.
Okay.
Now
It's
what
getting the
happened?
information from public subnet.
Exactly. Now var dot nat hyphen not hyphen underscore nat gateway underscore name. Okay. So now we have created a NAT and EIP is interlinked this one and it is done. So now we miss something. In the private, we will be assigning this NAT over here
Yes,
to the route table association. You're getting the point, right?
yes, bro. That is not the association, right? That is the route table.
Private route table, correct. Private route table. We'll be assigning this NAT over here.
NAT
That's what,
gateway. Yeah.
correct.
So
So
public route table is where assigning internet gateway, and private route table where assigning NAT gateway.
correct, exactly. AWS underscore does this thing dot NAT hyphen GW dot. We want the
ID.
ID of this thing that needs to be assigned here. So let me save it just for a nice being. Come down. So far what we have created, Shekhar.
We have created our customized VPC along with private and public subnets.
Okay, 3. Next.
And then for public subnet, we have created public route table, and we have created this NAT internet gateway as well.
Correct. Exactly. Next.
And we have associated all of them in public route table association.
Correct. Next.
Now for a private subnet, we have created one NAT gateway, and for that NAT gateway, we have assigned one EAP.
Correct.
And in the private route table association, we have associated both that subnet and the private route table.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Perfect.
Yeah.
So we created this one. We created this one. We created this one. This one done. 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 Now, in the custom VPC, custom means what? The name stands for custom VPC means what we create is called as custom.
Yes, bro.
In the custom VPC, we'll be creating this EC2 instance.
Yeah, bro. In other words, like we're creating EC2 and launching in that VPC, custom VPC.
Correct, exactly. Creation of the EC2 instance in the custom VPC. Okay.
So here, for any instance, we need only 2 mandate, like region and AMI and RAM type.
Exactly.
in addition to that, here we are giving our own VPC.
Exactly. So for that, we'll be checking the documentation for what we have to do it now.
Okay. And nowhere we are defining values. We are just creating.
Exactly. Yes. So I'll be leaving something. Sorry. EC2 instance underscore name. Okay. So this we execute. It will create what?
One instance.
Instance, but it will, if we are not giving any information like VPC, subnet, or blah blah blah, it will create in a default VPC.
Yes.
So if you want this EC2 instance should be created in custom VPC, then go to the documentation, check on EC2,
and from attributes we can take the VPC.
Exactly, man. Awesome. Come on, EC2, where are you? Yeah, here it is. Come down. See, in general, we'll be creating this one. Come down to the attributes. It's nothing but argument reference.
Yeah.
And check it. What we have to do it now. Whether we have to add the VPC ID or the subnet, blah, blah, blah. We have to check it with respect to this one. which will be the more suitable for our requirement. See?
Subnet ID. Okay.
So we have to add the subnet hyphen ID. Got it? So what we have to add it here?
Subnet hyphen ID.
Hyphen or underscore? Underscore.
Yeah, it's underscore.
Underscore ID equal to which subnet we have to add now? Go up.
Okay.
Exactly. We have to add the public subnet. Correct.
Yes.
So what happens? It will sit in the public subnet.
Yes.
Subnet dot public hyphen subnet dot ID. Let's check it. Did we written correct or wrong?
So here we don't define any side of range because this one already defined in public subnet.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sorry. Closing the bracket. I'm saving it. Just coming back. So any doubts so far? Let me do it this way. Terraform FMT. See, in line number 98, we missed a bracket.
Yes. Type one number.
Count on it. Yeah, here we missed a bracket. Save it. Go for Terraform FMT. Yeah, now it is FMT is perfect. Now you just check it. See, now it all came in alignment. See here.
Yes, I have checked it. Yeah.
See how beautiful it is looking.
Yes.
So, any doubts as of now? Shake up.
No, bro, nothing.
So we have written all the infrastructure in this one file.
Yes.
Now let's create variables.tf. I recommend what we'll do is first create a duplicate tab. Okay. Create a duplicate tab. Go to the follow. You also follow the similar methodology so that it will be easy for you.
Okay.
I mean, you can follow even what you call the VS Code. In the VS Code, you have a screen divide option. I'm implementing in the EC2 instance, right? So that's like unable to divide this way. So what we'll do now, just logging into the same machine again. I'm logging into the same machine. Come on here, how much will time take that? 1 second, just copy. Oh, sorry, not this is the IP. IP is different. Yeah, we are just logging into the same machine. Go to the day 8. Okay. Open Vim. What I'm saying is you just put it here. Put this one is here and this one here.
Okay, to assign all the variables.
Correct, so that it will be good for you. There is an option, man, to do it like this in the Windows, so that you'll not miss anything. But in reality, like we will be using the VS Code. Okay, no worries in terms of that. Okay, now we have created a variables.tf file. So now, what I'm saying is, what are the variables that we have to write it over here? That is the funda. Correct.
Yes, bro.
So every time, do remember what are the 3 or 4 things that we will be putting in variable is like for one variable I'll be putting it. For the rest of the things I'll be not putting any of those things. Okay.
Okay.
Description. This is to assign a region, some name. Okay.
Description, type, and value.
Yeah, exactly. Type, what it is, which type it is, semi.
Any?
Yeah, if you do not know, yes, that's a good way. Default equal, put like this. So this is the 3 or 4 mandatory values you have to put it.
Bro, the default, we haven't assigned anything, right?
Exactly. If you are not assigning anything, it means that we'll be assigning in the Terraform.tf files.
Yes,
Let's
yes, yes.
want to assign it. Let's say if you want to assign it. No problem. Put it here. US-e-2. It will take it from here.
No, bro, we'll assign in TF software.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. So now the next. What is this line here?
Which one?
Okay. Okay. Now, so we knew it how to assign this one, right? variable. So
Very
now for
good.
rest of the things, I'm not using this
Three.
description type default.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
it's a time waste from our end. So now we will be using the next. What is a var dot? We have put it. Yeah, the next one is VPC underscore
VPC
CIDR
underscore.
block. Okay.
Yes, bro.
Next what we have put it now?
Public subnet
Public underscore
subnet.
Oh, spelling. Next, of course, we private.
Oh. Here also the sequence doesn't matter. Right,
Doesn't
bro?
matter the sequence. The sequence doesn't matter at all.
Okay.
Next on
Next,
the name.
the
Name
public
of
subnet name.
the public underscore. What we have put it? Subnet underscore name. Okay. Next, and similarly, I think
Private underscore subnet name.
private underscore subnet underscore name. Correct?
Yes, bro.
SUBNET. Correct. Next. This block is done, and even the private block is also done. Next, coming to the where internet gateway. RIABLE. Internet gateway. Yeah.
Yes. Internet gateway
Internet underscore gateway
underscore name.
name. Next. Yeah. Variable public underscore
route table.
The same name we have to give. If you use full stop over there, we have to give full stop. If you give comma over there, we have to give comma. Next.
Private route table.
Yeah. Next, what is the next one?
I need to come down.
And association is not required. EIP is also we have attached, and this is also attached. A name, NAT gateway name. NAT underscore GW underscore name. Next, the final one.
Instance type AMI.
Instance underscore type.
Variable AMI.
AMI.
Instance, bro, if in tf.var, so if we don't define all these values or if you miss anything, means it will ask, right, to enter?
Of course it will ask.
Yeah.
That's it, right? We have done it.
Yes, bro.
Let's save. Correct? Yeah. Now just go here. Now create
Terraform.tfs.
Now we have to look into here. Now this one.
Yes, bro. Region is equal to US cipher
Is -2. Correct.
Yes, bro.
Next VPC underscore CIDR block. Okay, as of now, we'll put it like this, and final when we write, we'll be entering all those details. Okay.
Okay.
Understanding for you. Next.
Private subnet.
Let me use a space. It will be good for you.
Okay.
Next.
Internet gateway, sorry. Public subnet, private subnet. So here also no sequence, right, bro?
No sequence, nothing required.
Okay.
Public, private is done. Public subnet, private subnet, name. Next,
Bro,
internet.
name we can define public subnet name now itself, no?
Here I put it, right?
Yeah.
What's your question?
Okay. Now itself we can assign the names, no?
Yeah, I understood. Like what I'm
Okay.
saying is that sort of will put it at the end so that you'll
Okay.
get to know that what we are doing, what we are writing, and what we are saying.
Okay, bro. Public route table and then private route table.
Next.
NAT gateway. Name, instance type. AMI. And then EC2 instance name.
Save it, come back again. Yeah, now we will be entering 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. First, we'll be entering all the details, what we know it. Okay. Each
Okay.
instance name. Well, build a
Okay.
sticker. And what is the
Okay.
AMI? Let me copy it right away. Copy. Okay. Next instance type.
E2.micro. In my project also I may set E2.micro, bro.
Project. Which project?
In general, if they ask also, I was habituated for this free
No,
fire
no,
account
no.
now.
Don't say detailed. Okay.
Then they'll immediately get, okay, this is a free subscription.
So NAT gateway name I'm using as NAT gateway only. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's say that we do not know what is this. We do not know what is. And just go back. Internet gateway name. I'll use internet gateway only. Okay. Next,
Okay.
think that what is the subnet name that we'll put it. We'll put it subnet name only. Your wish you can put it whatever.
Yeah, bro.
I'm just putting just for understanding.
So only this range, IP range, we are not
yeah,
assigned.
exactly. Now what we have to assign is what the question now. So what we will put it.
IP
Come
range,
back.
VPC
Yeah.
range.
So now we'll put it this as a range. 16. You can
So
put it any range you want.
whatever we can assign.
You can assign the ranges whichever you want. Hope you're aware in terms of IP concepts, right? 8,
Yes, bro.
16, 32, 64 and these are like this thing, and
Subnet.
everything is an octets.
Yes,
With
bro.
respect to this one, hope you will be doing this one. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
And next, the public subnet. So if you assign that one, then it should be with respect to the range of this one. Let me put like this 24.
Okay.
11 dot. For private, like we can put it like this. Something. Slash 24. Okay, something. Okay. For public route table. Sorry.
This public route table range.
It means that
okay.
Everywhere. I mean to say that it's like exposing to the everyone, every IP that needs to communicate here. That's what the range we are giving assigning now. In the real world, you'll be having the requirement of what IP, which range of what IP that we have to put it here, that you'll be getting a requirement. So now you're all set.
But in real time also we need to expose the application. That means we have to give 0, 0, 0. No.
No, in the real world, like we will not be giving 0, 0, 0, 0, but that you'll be architect will be giving you the details while granting a ticket for you. He'll be giving you the details with all these details, like these things that he'll give you. What are things that we have to put it and everything. These all these details he'll be giving you. So we people have to write the script and we have to send these details to that script. We don't need to put much intention on these values. What are the things that we have to put it up? Okay.
Okay. Bro.
So now all set, right?
Yes, bro.
See, ls everything is there. Let me hit Terraform FMT. All set. Why it is doing this way? I opened the same tab over here, right? See here, why it is not doing anything. Okay, and next coming to the see here, Terraform Rancher. Perfect. So now all set. It is perfect. We'll see here. Does it throw any error? Awesome.
Terraform plan.
See, does it throw? EC2 instance name. We missed it. Did we miss anything adding it? EC2 instance underscore name. Let's go back to here variables. EC2 instance underscore name. Okay, and let's go to the Terraform TFR.
Underscore
we missed underscore. See, we missed underscore. It did not catch it. It is asking to enter a value. Oh, sorry. We have to give plan. You got the point, right? If you missed it, it will ask. See, perfectly it is executing now. You got the point, right?
Yes, bro.
Apply. So start creating VPC, subnet, sorting table, association, blah, 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 everything in some screen. It will take some minutes to complete, not less than, I feel like 1 or 2. What mistake we have done it? VPC, a bool is required. You know what exactly it is doing? Inappropriate value for attribute for VPC. So what it is saying,
I didn't understand, bro.
Just read it. What exactly it is saying? You are able to understand.
Attribute that ID it is not taking.
No.
Okay.
Just check it. What exactly it is saying? You'll get to know.
Incorrect attribute value type. In resource availability type.
It is saying that something we have to enter the attribute over here in terms of VPC.
Okay.
Come down. In the VPC.id is this thing inappropriate value for attribute VPC. A bool is required. Okay, bool required. Correct. Yeah. We have assigned only a CID block, right? How come it is asking a bool is required? Oh, it is okay. In the EIP, it is saying it, man.
Yes, bro.
What we missed it? Let's go back to the EIP. What we missed it? Come to EIP.
EIP value. Okay, that is it.
Nothing. Yeah, that's not required. We have this thing only, right?
Allocation.
This is like association for this one is other world. Is it correct only, right?
Come down, bro. Same page. Okay.
What happened? Yeah, 1 second. That's what. AWS underscore VPC dot ID is a this thing. Inappropriate value for attribute VPC. A bool is required. What exactly bool is it asking is all about?
That means that
One
attribute only ID we have given, no?
1 second. Yeah, maybe that's what. Yeah, let's come down. Yeah, VPC is true here. Come down for the attribute. What? Correct. Yeah, is my doubt is correct? Wait 1 second. Let me check it.
Yes.
See here, Boolean. If the EAP is in a VPC or not. What we have to give now here is what the question now.
Attribute.
What we have to give now, what we have to give. Any option and Boolean if the EIP is in a VPC or not. Let's go here. What it is asking. Allocation underscore ID that AWS assigns to represent the allocation of the elastic IP address for use with instances in an VPC.
So maybe we have to use allocation ID. Another.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah, that's 1 second as we are checking it. We have already used the allocation ID. Oh, we have not used it.
We haven't used it actually. We used it all the VPC.
Okay. So I think let's go to the another section.
So that means we only created the EIP and launched it, but no allocation we have given.
No allocation. Also, maybe as per the error message, when we read this one, it is saying it requires an allocation, correct?
Yes, bro.
Okay, let's create this allocation as well. Resource EIP association. Correct. So this instance ID is an optional. Just come down. Yeah, it's an optional. Okay. Awesome. See, this way we have to debug it. You got the point, right?
Yes, bro.
Let's go into this one. Here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, anywhere is fine. Creation of the EIP allocation. Best. We don't require this one.
Instance ID we don't require. Okay.
We want only this one. That's it. EIP dot
ID.
Katham. Correct.
Yes, bro.
Let's
the same value in variable.
Automatically it will refresh and will take all the details, right? What it is saying again? Inappropriate value for attribute VPC. Bool is required. What happened again? Attribute value type. What happened?
Copy paste Google, bro. Someone may post the direct solution.
EIP dot allocation ID. This is required for EC to VPC. This is required for EC to VPC allocation ID. Oh, it's not for this one. Just give me a moment. What mistake we have done it now? It's not a mistake at all. Here it is like in the EIP, it is saying is this thing inappropriate value for attribute VPC, a bool is required. అంటే ID తీసుకుంటుంది బట్ ఇది bool పరంగా ఉంది. Let's check the attribute value for these things now. Let's do one thing. One do here we have used a true or false. If we use another one, ID maybe if we use IP address and easy to buy. This option is only available for VPC EIPs. IP address mistake. That is okay. Let me do one thing. We'll ask Google what it is. It should do something. We missed some minor thing, I feel. It is saying actually a bool is required. It means that it is saying to grant a string permissions actually. But for in EIP we have not given any string details, right?
Bro, in addition to that allocation attribute argument reference, we will use another argument, bro. In the document, it is there, no down to the allocation argument. Allow reassociation.
No, this is whether to allow an EIP to be reassociated defaults to true in VPC.
Okay.
What does it mean then if that is the case? Whether to allow, just give me a moment then, 1 second. In EIP, just me check my people, my things. Just give me a moment, yeah.
ఏంటిది ఏమంటారు పోరా నీకేం పని లేదు అనుకుంటాను
Where are you? Where are you? Check. Just give me a moment, Shaker. I'm just checking it actually. This is used to where I have used, this is the biggest question now, where I've used previously. Come on, Srikanth, you have to crack it now. You have to crack it. You have to crack it. EIP hyphen VPC. Type is bool. I have to do this way now. Oh. Okay. EIP hyphen VPC. Come down. Yeah, hyphen VPC. And where we have to use this name again. Default is true. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho. Okay. Let's do one thing. Let's do one thing here. Let's destroy it. I don't want to make it a
Okay.
mess. I don't want to
Okay.
make it a mess. Destroy.
Bro, if we don't destroy also, if we do any modification and go for apply instance, whatever stopped from there, it will get resumed, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Or else it will overwrite.
No, no. If you destroy it now, whatever we have created so far, that will be destroyed actually.
Okay.
What it is saying? It is saying inappropriate. When you click a destroy, it is saying refreshing only, but it's not destroying it. Okay, 1 second.
So we'll give define type as a boolean in that variable.
Yeah, that's what. See, what my intention is. What my question is. I feel like this is not the allocation that it is talking about, because this allocation is totally for the instance. See, this EIP allocation is totally for the instance actually. So
Okay.
not for this one. My strong feeling. Okay.
Okay.
But what my question is, see, when we are doing this EIP, actually by default it is true. If you want this EIP should be in our custom, then we have assigned this one. But when we assign this one as well, but it needs to put it here.
Okay.
That's where that's where we are lagging over here. Then what we have to do is what the question is. 1 second, let me destroy it. It is not even destroying it. It is saying give something. A bool is required. So something we have to put it inappropriate value for attribute VPC. A bool is required. So it means I think whatever we have given is wrong. I think. Just give me a moment. Let's do one thing. Let's put true over here. Um, Oof. Ah, it is creating here.
It's creating, bro, but an
Yeah,
individual EIP is getting created, right?
correct, correct. Yeah, that will be looking into that. Yeah, yeah. It's creating it as per the documentation and the error message. What it is saying is,
Bro, in documentation, we will check how they have assigned customized VPC instead of this true.
yeah, that's what I even am also checking into it.
Okay.
If you want to do a EIP, then it's like what do you call this VPC is true. If you want, and that needs to put it in the custom. Okay, let's do one thing. I have another way to check this one actually. Let's create this one. We'll give time to grant this one. Let's go to the what do you call this EC2 instance. Refresh. It is created. Only NAT is pending. See, Shaker created.
Yes, bro.
NAT only NAT is pending here. Everything is created. I mean EIP is pending. Come down, come down. Where is EIP? EIP, EIP?
Yes, yes, no, yeah.
See, EIP created now. Oh, yes, EIP created, and I want to look into it. Okay. Where is NAT, 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 NAT? NAT, 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 NAT. Come down, my dear. Where are you? 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 अरे कनपड़ता Where are subnets, man? Subnets, where are you? Where are you, subnets? Let's go to the VPC net. Why am I unable to see the subnets over here? Here it, man. Here it, the subnets are. Okay, see, we created whatever we created, public subnet, private subnet. You are seeing on the screen, right, Shekhar?
Yes, bro. Yes.
Yeah, the VPC which we created was this one. See, default VPC means this is a AWS has given a default VPC, but this is not our DPC, correct? Default
Yes.
VPC, no. Come here, see, this is our VPC. Oh, we forgot to put the tag for the VPC. Okay, this R VPC ends with 956. Okay, and to this subnet, public subnet, see it attached with 956 and private subnet also attached with 956. When you see this one and go to the route table, and the route tables has been created. See here.
I have given the names right, bro, but it is not fixed.
We have forgot to create the tags for this first one. We have not created it. See, for this one, it's created. Not here, this one.
No, bro, I think we have created the tags.
For route table, we have not created the tag.
Okay, okay.
See, these are the two route tables that we created. For public, one is public, one is private. In what ways that we'll get to know that? Come down, go for routes. See, for this one, we have attached a NAT gateway. You're able to see it?
Yes, bro.
Okay. If you go here, see, NAT gateway is created. Getting the point?
Yes, bro.
Next we'll check this is a, it means this is a private route table, and just go to the public route table and check here. Routes. See here. Got the point? This is an internet gateway that has been attached to the route. And this one, if you go here, you can see this has been the public subnet. Got it?
Yes, bro.
And if you the same thing, if you check the same again in the routes, not this one, this one. In the routes, you can see, come down. This is a NAT gateway, it connected. And if you go to the subnet, you can see the private subnet. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Now go to the internet gateway. As usually, internet gateway has been created with the name what we selected, and EIP, and similarly like the EIP which we created, what we selected, that we have created it. Okay. And coming back to the what do you call instance, Shaker is the instance. And if you check the VPC, see here 956. Okay, if you go to the VPC, what we created 956, and this VPC is not default VPC. No, it means that it's a custom VPC, correct? 956. Under this 956 only, this EC2 is created. Got the point? Hello? Hello? Shekhar, you there on the line? Hello? Shekhar, unable to hear you.
Hello, bro. Am I
Shekhar.
audible?
Yeah, you are on mute previously.
No, it's not mute. This Wi-Fi is was suddenly
Okay,
out.
so you got the point, right? What exactly we have written and everything. I'll be checking that. What do you call? I'll be checking that thing.
EIP,
Shaker.
okay.
This one. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll check this one. I think there is one process is there. I feel this one. I mean, we want to assign to the custom VPC. I think we cannot assign this to custom VPC. I feel, but still, I have one doubt. The reason is, EIP should be always maybe see when we put true over here. It means that see if you go to the EIP section. See, here it is saying it's a public IP, but never it said that it is not belongs to the any of the VPC. Got the point? It never said this one is not belongs to default VPC or something like that. But still, I'll check and I'll get back to you for this one. Okay.
Okay, bro.
So far, any doubts other than this one? What do you call shaker? See, now we have written all the types of script, like how to write and how to make a communication. Like you can see like almost all. Yeah, you can see the documentation. We have written this one, all these things. It's like a infrastructure, okay, with the help concept called as a main file concept. Correct?
Yeah, yes, bro. Yes, exactly.
So far, any doubts, Shaker?
No, bro. We have created script in main.tf on variables we have defined, and then values in tf where we have assigned.
Correct. Exactly. So whatever we have written today, okay, in terms of a main file concept, the same thing we will be using the same script. I mean to say that the same what we have created, same thing will be creating tomorrow with the help of modules. There, the script will be the same. I mean to say this will be the same, but the inside content will be the different.
I mean to say in main.
I mean to say, I'll say, their like concept is totally different. So here, what happened? I'll just give you a hint. Okay, see now here we have a VPC.
Okay.
So that we have used AWS underscore VPC.VPC.id because
yes,
this will read from here only.
Yes.
What if this one is not there in this main.tf? How it will read?
It will not read.
How we have to make it read? That's the concept that it will be covered. It will be having in the modules concept.
So even it is not there, it will fetch from there.
You'll get to know that how the process of modules is totally works out. Okay. In the real time, we'll be using modules only. But I personally recommend saying that let's say you got a requirement stating that let's say you have to create an infrastructure for you. Don't jump while you start writing a script for your project. Don't jump directly writing into the modules. First, write your script in a main file in the single file concept. Write the script like this. How I have written now. Write the script like this. Okay. If the script, like the script, everything like this and execute it in your test machine. Okay. If that is successfully executing, then make sure whatever the script we have written, convert this into modules. So that it will be easy for you. If you get the requirement, then if you start after getting the requirement, if you directly jump into the modules now, it will be a very difficult situation to understand and to read the things.
Yes.
As a sample, as I said, you see now you have this block is here. That's the reason. Now, if this block is here, then you are writing simply as AWS underscore VPC.VPC.id. So it automatically comes here and it will read here. What if this block is not there?
It will not execute.
It will fail, right?
Yes, bro, it will fail.
So that's what if you write everything in this format and if you do it in your when you get a requirement, then it will be easy for converting this to the modules. Okay, that we'll be discussing tomorrow.
Okay, bro. Yeah.
Shala, then I think I hope there are no doubts for you. And if you have any doubts, you can ping me, shoot me an email, you can call me. Okay,
bro, done.
Chalo, yaar. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye, bro.
Bye.